All right, so WWE 2K20. I wanted to make a video on this because I find it hilarious. There's so many funny things being shown on Twitter about how bad this game is with all the glitches. Even if you don't see any, a lot of the reviews for this game are horrible for many, many reasons. My favorite is this picture of The Rock. So this is supposed to be The Rock. Check this out. Does this look like The Rock to you? This looks nothing like The Rock. And this isn't just this one case. I've seen videos comparing the wrestlers to the real pictures of people, and it looks absolutely terrible and low effort. Check out this example, right? This is Tiffany Roberts. I don't know who this is. I don't watch modern wrestling. All right, I'll admit that. I watched, wrestling back in the 90s for sure, but I haven't watched it in a long time. But, I still do enjoy playing the games here and there because wrestling games are usually pretty fun. And you can usually unlock legends and stuff, and you can use all of the wrestlers that you used to know or whatever. But this looks like a PS3 game. I've seen 2K19, and it looks a lot better than this. So it makes me wonder, I think that they went and got a new engine for the game, and they probably rebuilt this from scratch, which seems to have been a complete disaster and would explain a lot of the really funny glitches that are in the game, and there's a ton of them. I've never liked annualized games, to point out real quick. Like, I've always found these stupid and pointless. You can seriously just do DLC updates for most of them. And then if you wanted to do a whole new game from scratch, like all new engine and stuff, then I would get doing a new game. But most of the games can be, updated. You can do roster updates through downloads. You could do DLC updates. That would be a very more inexpensive way to create a new game. But, then they're not going to make $60, and these people run out and buy these games in droves. I'm guilty in some cases. I used to buy Call of Duty every year. I don't quite do that anymore, but, there is an audience for these annualized games. Anyway, let's take a look at this because some of these bugs are absolutely hilarious. You look at this one. So this is a referee doing some kind of weird arm jiggle dance. Not sure what this is, but I guess if you didn't have joints, you could move your arm back like that, but that's kind of funny. Okay. Then we got this one. This is a really good one. Let's go ahead and blow this up. So check this out. Sorry for the low quality because, I'm using Twitter videos, but got this person doing a duck walk while the girls up there and the ref are humping ropes, I guess. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it is quite humorous. You can see up there she's getting ready to jump off the rope. And then the ref starts joining her second while we got a duck walker walking through the ring. All right, this one is really funny. So this is Charlotte Flair, who has recently been moonlighting at the Gentleman's Club in her spare time. So go here, check this out. So this one's really funny. So here she's getting ready to do a pin. The ref comes up on her. Check this, he's like rabbit humping her. Did you see that? It looks like he's a rabbit, and he's still going. And then we got this character creator meme here. This is the big one that's going around. So this, in my opinion, pretty disrespectful. This is supposed to be a Rey Mysterio mask, I would imagine, and it's not quite turning out that well for the character. This is kind of a slap in the face. So, they'll rush this out, throw this out. They should have delayed it, right? They should have absolutely delayed this. But the mindset here is, hey, we can just put this out. It doesn't really matter if we put this out because, you're still going to buy the game anyway. You're still going to buy the game. We'll patch it up over time. Don't worry. We'll make it look kind of pretty, and you'll buy the next one next year, and people will. They know we will. It's a shame, if people would stand up to this. Now, NBA 2K is another prime example. Every time that game launches, the servers are trash. You can barely play it online because there's terrible connections on a game that prouds itself on doing pick up ball and all kinds of stuff. The game's connections are trash. The servers are trash. And every year it's the same thing. You want to play in any kind of league, it's garbage. You have problems. And look at this. This is dumb. You want to talk about low effort. This is low effort. It's a slap in the face to fans for sure. Funny to people like me who aren't going to buy it. I might buy a wrestling game once a console generation, and that's really to screw around with legends and, character creators, which are pretty funny. Can usually make anybody. I find those hilarious. But, I'm not the person that's going to rush out and buy this every year. And they're banking on the people that are to pick this up. My theory on what's going on here, we have PS5 and Xbox, whatever they're going to call it, coming out next year. Likely the team that made last year's has moved on, and this is a new team. I could be dead wrong on that. I don't know. That's just a guess. But I would imagine they've got people working on two versions of the game right now, a next-gen release and this release, and that's probably what caused this. It doesn't excuse it. It doesn't excuse it at all. But you know, I'm never surprised anymore when it comes to these developers, when it comes to crap like this. So how do you feel about it? I'd like to hear in the comments, people that play this game on the regular, how do you feel about being disrespected? If you're not playing it, are you enjoying the memes? I've been enjoying them for 2 days now. Memology did a really good video on it too, highlighting a lot of the really funny ones, like their belts going into their bodies and stuff. It's really funny stuff. But anyway, how do you feel about these developers disrespecting you all the time? How do you feel about this game? Literal cash grab in all respects. Tell me your thoughts. Like and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed, by the way, because of the purge that's happening right now. So people are getting subscribers cut off of them right now. You're likely going to end up subscribed to Will Smith or that chick that lives in the van with the snake that YouTube pays to be a hashtag creator. Anyway, make sure you're still subbed. Share the video, subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.